sorry. Didn't realize we were live. So we are here in Sedona, Arizona. Thanks for watching. We have moved out of Zion and down into Arizona. We first moved across the line and went to the Grand Canyon, North Rim. And we spent 3 nights there boondocking. We still had great weather. The smoke had basically cleared. We didn't have any trouble seeing, the canyon or the skyline or anything. We had a great neighbor at the North Rim in Dave King and his lovely family, and got to meet his son Aiden as well. We had learned a lot from him. He spent a lot of time here in Utah. We hiked several trails in the Grand Canyon, including the 5 miles on the Kaibab Trail, which is the main trail on the North Rim that goes all the way down to the bottom. We did about 5 miles of that, and great trail. It just gives you so much better perspective and of the beauty and the grandness and just how big the Grand Canyon really is.
It was beautiful, and it was my first time there, so it lived up to all expectations. We had a great camp spot right on the North Rim edge, and we did some outdoor cooking, which ended up a little bit charred burgers, but it was worth a try. Gorgeous sunsets, and overall great experience at the canyon.
Yeah. And once we left Grand Canyon, we moved over to Lake Powell, where we were able to see the Horseshoe Bend. It's just a huge bend in the canyon where the Colorado River goes. We were able to hike a little bit there, and then also see the Glen Canyon Dam, which is obviously in Lake Powell, which generates huge amounts of electricity for this whole area. But just a very different area away from the Grand Canyon, not that far away really. It's only about 80 miles, but just a whole different set of topography and land and dams and rivers and the whole bit.
Right. So then we had our second day of rain, our second day of this whole entire trip. So compared to Pittsburgh weather that we were used to, I guess that's not bad. But so we made the best of it. We boondocked in Flagstaff, Arizona, and we played a couple mean games of Yahtzee, and Chip taught me many card games because I'm not very fluent in cards, so gin rummy and what have you, and had a fine lunch at the Cracker Barrel. So check out these clips and you can see that it's not always beautiful sunsets and sunshine.
So after we left Lake Powell, we moved further south in Arizona, went down to Sedona, Arizona, which I'd never been to before. Beautiful area, much smaller town, but it's surrounded by these gorgeous red rocks yet again. There's a lot of different cactus or cacti down here. We got to see a lot of that as we hiked a 5-mile trail here on the outskirts of the city, Adobe Jack Trail. We also got to meet back up with some more friends. Back in August in the Badlands, we had met Adam and his wife Leslie, and they are here in Sedona, as is John and Caroline, who we've met several times across our journey over the last 2 months. And it was also just a great time. All three of us got to play guitar again, and we had a lovely meal that Caroline hosted for us.
Yeah. So Sedona's been beautiful. We're at a really nice campground. And tonight we'll be heading off to Phoenix because I get to finally see my daughter Sarah at Michigan State and check on her and see how well she's adjusting. She's also a nu Sigma Kappa. And then I do want to give a shout out to Jack, my son, who's a Phi Sig at UK, and go Cats. They beat Florida. They are nationally ranked now. We're so happy for you guys. So you'll see a shot of all of Jack's fraternity brothers, but a great group of guys, and go Cats. Hope you have another win this weekend.
So thanks again for watching us and following along. We will see you again next week, and we'll be in the Monument Valley, New Mexico, Four Corner area. Not sure how we'll do with uploading another video, but thanks again for watching us, watching Kate on Instagram, and by all means pass the word, and we will see you again next week.
Yeah, see you soon, Sarah.
Bye-bye.
I'm coming.